Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces.
What defines a modern biker lifestyle today? Who knows? But we're going to find out right now, aren't we, China?
We're going to find out.
Why are you just staring into space like you're in the Twilight Zone?
Because I am in the Twilight Zone.
Why?
Because I'm not used to this.
Not used to what?
Where'd you go? You were gone. Here you are.
I'm here today.
I know.
I'm off today.
I know. It's so crazy.
I'm telling you.
It's crazy.
I'm telling you what, man. Oh boy, over at Fox News is really burying in the freaking what is it? Harley Davidson, Kerry Bryan, man. He's just wait till you see the story that we got up today. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Prove it.
He actually goes into. He went there. And see,
he went there. He went there. No, he did not. Did he really?
Yes, he went there.
Oh, snap.
See, I raised the question on my Facebook profile about Joaquin, okay? Zitz. I call him a zit, okay? It's Zeets, but it's a zit.
Sounds like something that needs to be popped.
I'm telling you.
Mm.
But I raised the question about him. And you see, I got in a big fight and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I saw.
I asked myself, and I actually looked into this. I was like, okay, this dude, he took the Harley CEO spot, but at 30, he became CEO of Puma.
Mm-hmm.
That's a major freaking business right there. How the hell did you get to be a CEO at 30 years old? You ain't that damn smart. I know my 30-year-old kids are stupid. Okay?
Well, yeah, you got two.
I got two of them. I'm right. Am I not? I'm right.
Yeah, well.
I'm right.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
But anyway, you would think somebody with that high of a profile would have biographies everywhere. So you start looking and you notice one thing. His parents were in the medical field, but that's it.
Nothing else?
You can't find their names. Nowhere.
Hmm.
And it's like, wait a second here.
Maybe this dude grew in a petri dish.
He might have. Which, hey, is okay. More power to you if you came from a petri dish. But why is your maternal and paternal parents, they can't be found? Then I started thinking to myself again, and I raised a question to myself. And then got in a fight with a bunch of, other siders. Mannheim, Germany is where he was born, correct? That's where he was born.
Where it says.
Yes, he was born in Mannheim, Germany.
Okay.
1963 or something. So if his parents had him, at like 20 years old, that would put the parents around World War II.
Okay.
You see where I'm going here? Probably not, because you're a dick.
No, I do see where you're going here.
So I'm saying to myself, okay, why hide it? And then next thing you know, the mystery evolves. Now, with that, I am going to share this story. Then we're going to be talking about the modern biker lifestyle, all that kind of stuff. But I just had to put it out there because I think even Dibs got upset with me on this one. And, I'm not nobody accusing anybody of bad stuff here. But can you see that? Yes, you can see that.
Yeah, I can see it.
Harley Davidson, woke European CEO, created culture clash with U.S. biker brotherhood. Now, Kerry been going after him.
A little bit.
I love Kerry. He's cool as hell. Anyway, Harley Davidson CEO Joaquin Zit was Germany's fresh-faced corporate wonder kid when he took over Puma in the 1990s. Lately, he's faced question and concern from bikers and woke, exhausted consumers. I like that one. In the United States. Zit is seen as a proponent of far left ideology, who some critics say has tarnished the legendary All American Harley Davidson brand. What do you think about that? Do you think he did that?
What? That he tarnished it?
Yeah,
A little bit.
just a little bit.
A little bit.
I'm telling you what, everybody and their mother is doing videos about this.
I know.
I was like, wow, I was talking to Carrie the other day and I was like, damn, man, everybody's doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's been creators, but yeah, we covered that last year. Then all of a sudden this gets big. Yeah, damn, you changed your mind about jumping into the thing.
I ain't going to say nothing about it. Bam, there you are.
They lost their human touch. That's the best way to put it. Longtime Harley Davidson biker Horseshoe Johnny Hennings told Fox News Digital at the end of the Sturgis motorcycle rally, they had a bad time over there.
Oh, yeah.
They did. Harley had a bad time.
Yeah.
Now, let's go go down more. And let's see here. We are trying to take on traditional capitalism. Really, why would you want to take on traditional capitalism if your whole job is to make money for your investors? Why do that? Zit said at a 2020 conference in Switzerland, just as he was gripping the handles of Harley Davidson. Now, it goes on to say about how, you know, the Zit man saved Puma. Now he's trying to fix global business, reads the celebratory headline of the magazine. And they're right there. And see, I was bringing this up because I couldn't find it. And I asked the question. Little is publicly known about the CEO's family. This guy's in charge of multi-million-dollar corporations here.
Mm-hmm.
He was raised in Hindenburg, Germany, to parents in the medical professions, and I brought that up in my argument, according to rare bits of information from profiles, including in Women's Wear Daily and other publications found online. Little else is known about his family. Now, we're talking about a news organization. They got a freaking room that they can find out who your uncle was 150 years ago, okay? They got the sources. A search records and archives in U.S. and Germany found no mention of family history. What is known that he was just 30 when he took the reins of Puma. So why is that important to bring up? Harley Davidson is one of the premier American companies in the world. Yes or no? It's a brand name. Come on, people get it tattooed to them.
Yeah, 100%.
So why are we worried about something like that? Well, I usually find that if somebody is trying to cover something, there's something to be found. Him being German, and I make no accusations whatsoever. It just, I'm reading on the Fox News and I'm going, and talking to Carrie, and it's like,
Things that make you go,
What would make somebody scrub and hide something like that so much?
Because they got something to hide.
Well, if my calculations were correct, if his parents were like only, and I'm putting it at a bare minimum of 20 when they had him, do you think they have some affiliation with those that were in power in the 1940s?
Anything.
Did they hold any card membership to that party?
Anything's possible. Did you ever question on whether or not that's his actual real name?
Okay, let's not be stupid right now, China Dow. Anyway, you know, and she tries, okay? She tries. What would happen if people in the biker community would find out that his parents were card members of the party in Germany in the 1940s? Their heads would explode. Why? because Harley Davidson was instrumental in the war effort. Largest producers of military motorcycles.
Yeah.
Afterwards, all our World War II vets come back, ride Harley Davidson motorcycles. I think people would freak out if that was the case. And this is brought up by Fox News, and something that is like, wow, just sit and think about that. A company with the largest war effort as far as motorcycles are concerned now has somebody at the helm that had ties to that party. I think that's where he was going to. And like Jason said, especially considering right after World War II here in America, bikers were all about Harley, especially being an American brand. You would think they would wait at least a century before having a German.
Born CEO.
Whatever. So it's, if it's very interesting, and I know that they're going to be going towards that line of questioning. And I'm so freaking like confused why something like that would be scrubbed. And like you said, well, it's to hide something. And they also contacted every board member from Harley Davidson. You wouldn't believe who is on that board. There's people that leads the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Ford CEO, nobody whatsoever that rides, but they're running the company. What does that say? Yeah, Mike, I just like what I just brought up, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. What have they turned Harley into? And that's what we have to say to ourselves. Has that also equated to what defines a modern biker lifestyle now? Your thoughts on what defines a modern biker?
Someone that loves to live free.
That's what you consider a modern biker lifestyle?
Yeah.
How is that even possible that you would think just that?
That's not the only thing. It's not the only thing.
To me, the modern biker lifestyle is nothing close to what it used to be. Yes, it's great for motorcycling that you have all kinds of different people involved in it. But I think it's a lot more watered down now. If it's supposed to be freedom and all that kind of stuff, then why is it that you have people crying and whining about what you say? I have it all the time. I'm an evil person to women.
Yeah, you think.
They consider me evil.
Yeah, you think.
But all I do is speak my mind. That's being free. To modern, you remember it. I'd wear jeans for weeks at a time and blah, blah, blah. Now, man, you got to have Gucci money to get it to be a biker. You got to wear tight pants.
You don't got to wear tight pants. That's just sad. Why you want to wear skinny jeans?
Well, that's what they all wear today.
That isn't how it's supposed to be.
They bump the hip hop.
They wear the skinny jeans with their pants half around their butt.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that. No. Just like the guys
It
wearing their
confuses
shorts.
the hell out of me.
Just like the guys wearing the shorts and the Crocs. Nobody wants to see that either.
Oh my God, I thought Crocs were dead, for Christ's sakes, but they're still here.
They're still here. No. I don't want to see people like that. Just throw on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, riding boots, go.
You know what? I think it's more of it really has, because before it wasn't like this. It turned into a high school excursion in the motorcycle community. You got these little groups going talking behind everybody, and next thing you know, it makes them into these keyboard warriors.
Because you got all these little cliques.
Yeah, you got the little clicks.
like you're back in high school. There's the jocks.
You can
there's the
actually see it at a
stoners.
rally too.
There's the jocks, the stoners, the yuppies.
But I think the modern biker lifestyle has lost what it is actually meant to be. And like you said, freedom. I think it lost it. Because people are too worried about what somebody else is saying about them.
So, what do you consider as far as, the old school biker compared to the new age biker?
Well, an old school biker, the Gray Bears, the time that I grew up in, hell, we did what we want when we want. We didn't care who the hell had any opinions of us. And we didn't care if we hurt your feelings.
Oh, but the new age bikers, they're boohoos.
Basically, yeah.
Don't hurt their feelings because they got lots of them.
And I think that's because, we became a wide open society worldwide. You talk to somebody worldwide on the internet. And a lot of these people buy into that. So I was actually surprised that this deal against Harley Davidson even went forward, because I was waiting for the diehard freaking, rubbers to get up in there and say, no, they have to do that because it's global.
Now, can you explain something to me? I got a question. Can I raise my hand?
Yeah, raise your hand.
If you're sure. I got a question. Why does everybody care who's on the board at Harley Davidson?
Because
why?
it's the direction that's going to take the company. It's either going to stay with its roots, move forward, make it all about motorcycling, or it's going to run into what it just did. You get involved in social issues, political issues, and you take the brand in a different direction away from its core people. Now they can say, well, it's all about, old farts all they want. But guess what? You 30 years old. In 20 years, you're going to be an old fart too, and you're going to be going towards a Harley Davidson. So if you're taking it, they built the image of Harley off the backs of those that were really free. Why do you think you see leather all over the place? Why do you think you see all these rubs going around trying to act like outlaws? That's the image they built the back on. So now you want to change direction? It don't work that way.
I personally feel that they went the wrong direction. They should have just stuck with what they knew.
Exactamundo.
Stick with what works, because obviously what they're doing right now is not working.
Well, they had to change. They put out that fluff letter, but now you see, people going, you know what, wait a second. They're starting to question the CEO. Why hasn't the board questioned the CEO? Because that would just be the biggest hypocrisy ever to have. If that's the case, what they're inferring, then how the hell is he in charge of an American brand like this?
Well, you figure he already was in charge of a shoe brand. What better than having a CEO that ran a shoe company in charge of Harley? I'm still thinking that's not even his real name, but that's just me.
Where did you even come up with that?
I don't know, because of the fact that if you can't find, if you Google search just his name, okay, the name that he's going by,
Yeah,
Zeets or whatever.
Zit.
Yeah, the pimple boy. If you search that, Google search that name, how much information do you really find other than Puma and Harley?
Well, that's what I've been saying this whole time.
Exactly. So how do we know that that's even his real name and he didn't change his name?
They're calling me a conspiracy theorist.
I'm just saying. We don't know that that's his birth name. Is there proof that that's his birth name? Maybe that's why you can't find anything about his parents, because he changed his name.
Maybe.
See, I think deeply into things. My bad.
Commander Bell, don't let Harley Davidson end up like Anheuser-Busch. And you know what was funny was Robbie Starbuck was going to hit Jack Daniels next.
Oh, geez.
And Indian, because Indian is made by Polaris. And guess what they did?
Hmm.
They scrubbed everything right before he attacked. Companies are waking up and saying, you know what, maybe we should get back to our damn business instead of getting into all this other stuff.
I think the biggest thing is companies do not realize how far social media goes.
Or how far influencers go.
Yeah, and it only takes a handful of influencers to get it rolling.
See, that's the thing that a lot of these companies, they might understand is, okay, if your brand is, say, Harley Davidson, well, then you want to get in an influencer that's going to talk directly to your customer base. It also works the opposite way. If you got an influencer that has voices to your people and find out about something like that, boom, it's on.
Well, and if you think about it,
And that's how this happened.
that whole entire board for Harley Davidson, well, like you said, none of them ride. None of them have a Harley. So why would you put people on a board that don't even ride the bikes themselves?
Now, I get that it's a business. I get you have to have financial wizards and all that, but at least ride a motorcycle if you're going to be a part of a motorcycle company.
You would think. I'm sorry. I just find it wrong.
Well, I do too, and I think a lot of other people do. Let's see here.
That's just like you're a CEO of a company. Do you even shop there? No. Okay, well then. That's wrong. Put on a leather. I don't know.
Now, let's see here. We're going to look at some of these. Who is the board of Harley Davidson here? I'm going to be pulling this up, but you did make a good, point.
Well, that's just like, okay, the board for this is like probably way out of the thing, but the board for Walmart, do they shop at Walmart? Yeah, guess what? They all do.
Norman Thomas Linebarger. He is the former executive chairman of Cummins, which is a great company, and former chairman and chief executive officer of Cummins. So he has a little background in mechanical. I got to give him that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Sarah Levinson, co-founder and
Levinson.
whatever. What are you, freaking grammar police? Shut up.
Yes,
stupid.
I am grammar police with you.
And former director of Catapult Studio, former executive club mom, NFL properties, and MTV. What is she doing on this board?
MTV? Really?
Nothing about motorcycles.
No.
Then you have Mary Rose Sylvester the cat.
Oh, look, she's wearing a pleather.
What's a pleather?
Plastic leather jacket.
Former executive ABB Group, General Electric Intelligent Platforms, and General Electric Lighting. Say what?
Sounds like she used to work for GE.
But she's on the board of Harley Davidson.
Uh-huh.
Here's a good one. Alan Golston, President, United States Program for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Super woke organization right there. Troy Elstead, President, CEO of Ocean 5 and Table 47.
What the hell is
And he's
that?
the chief operating officer of Starbucks. Now I see where the Harley Davidson rubs go to Starbucks all the time. They're
Because
supporting them.
Harley and Starbucks go together now?
I guess it does.
Okay.
James Duncan, President and Chief Executive Officer of Ford.
Now, isn't he one of the ones that kind of ran Ford downhill?
I would have to say.
All right.
Jared Durdville. Sounds like a turd.
He sounds like a...
He looks like a turd.
Something in a toilet.
H Partners Management and Rafa Masad, Chief Growth and Digital Officer of Royal Caribbean Group. Really?
Royal Caribbean Group is like the cruise line.
That is who is in charge of Harley Davidson.
And not any one of them probably even rides. Do they
Okay,
even shop there?
we established that.
Well, whatever. Okay, I'll just sit here now. Go
Now,
ahead.
that was the corporate governance board. Then, of course, you have Joaquin Zitt as the CEO or chairman. Now, they were trying to reach out to every one of these from Fox News. Did it happen? No, they won't talk about it. But now more and more questions are coming to fruition. So seeing what kind of, people they got on the board of Harley Davidson, is that where are they pushing out the propaganda, what modern biker is supposed to be now? Pleather. I like that one.
It's fake leather. Pleather.
You think, somebody on the board of Harley Davidson would at least wear something from Harley.
Well, the one guy did. He had a shirt, a polo with a logo. That was it.
I couldn't wear one of them.
Polo that says Harley Davidson.
I'd look stupid.
Well, I'm going to leave that one alone. You look stupid in polos anyways.
I agree.
You definitely would not be golfing.
No, I wouldn't be golfing.
Yeah.
No. So you see where I'm going at with all this. Are they defining what the modern biker lifestyle is about? Because you got one from Starbucks, and now I hear about guys going to Starbucks all the time. It used to be you go to the corner bar with an old style beer sign on it. It's not like that no more. What happened?
This board seems to be changing the tradition of Harley Davidson and what it originally stood for many moons ago.
Do you think the company's trying to get away from what it was built on and trying to do a Honda in the 2024, what they were doing in the 1970s?
I honestly don't know what their end game is. All I know is they're going the wrong way about it because they're excluding the old school biker, which is what that company built off of and should stay that way.
Oh, we gotta shut up stupid in the conversation now. Wild Card Adventures, there definitely aren't woke. He's a funny guy. You're trying to protect
Big Joe, Wild Cards. You ride a Vespa?
I think he does. I think he's one of them.
Oh no.
Protect your bad decision of buying a Harley by distracting people from Harley's competitor because you don't want to ride your bike alone. Ooh. You think you'd have a better comeback than that, man? That was weak. That was weak. Just saying.
Crying about woke companies while on YouTube and using an iPhone is hilarious. I don't have an iPhone.
I don't either. I don't like
I have
iPhones.
a freaking Android.
Yeah, I don't like I don't like that.
I don't like iPhones. I have an Android.
He thinks Polaris ain't woke. They scrubbed their website of everything. See, that's low education type of people. It is. They want to make accusations, but they don't have facts to back it up. That's the big deal. What?
Freaking road rage. Oh my God. This is why I love road rage in the morning. Show up to a clubhouse wearing khakis and a Harley polo shirt on your shiny new Sportster S. If you thought you got bullied in high school, you haven't seen anything. Now, is that the 2025 Harley Sportster? Because that won't be made in America. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it won't.
No.
They're sending that over to Thailand. And Harley said before, and that's why a lot of other people are messed up over this, is because you're shipping now American jobs over to Thailand.
Okay, but here's a question. Are all the parts on a Harley Davidson actually made in America, or are there some made in China?
Okay, you're not getting it.
Oh, why am I not getting it? Because
I'm talking about the manufacturing, putting it. We all know the parts aren't American.
Okay.
But the manufacturing takes place here in the U.S.
Yes, it does. Well, it did. Not anymore.
Now they're sending the jobs over there, and they're claiming that it's just to retool the plant, and then it's going to... No, it ain't. Don't be dumb.
That's just an excuse. Because if that's the case, it's not just Wisconsin that's one of the plants are getting basically their doors closed. There's other states as well.
Well, if you look at what JD just said, and I really like this one, I think they're trying to get rid of anyone with independent thought, like old school bikers. Now, I can already tell you, Harley don't like the old school ones. They can't stand, you know what? They were like, okay, we'll take your lifestyle, but you get away.
We'll take what you stand for, but now you leave here because we're not going to sell to you. We're going to look at you different.
That's basically their thoughts right there.
Now, you know what I'd like to do? I would love to do a comparison one day and get it on video at a Harley dealership. I don't even care which location. Have a guy walk in there in khakis and a polo, and then have a guy walk in there in jeans and a t-shirt with a leather.
All ripped up, smelly.
Literally have two guys walk in at the same time and see who gets approached.
I guarantee it's going to be khaki boy.
I already know, but I'm like, I want to be able to prove a point. They're going with the new school instead of the old school. They're trying to change the image of Harley when they should have just left the image of Harley alone.
Let's keep it real. We are not their core customers anymore. They are more interested in the rub with 40K looking to impress their neighbors. And this is true.
That's 100% true.
You know, this all started way back, man, when we used to turn the Harley Davidson sign upside down, you know. It was I think it started in 94. So, and I don't blame them for trying to find other customers. I don't.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a company trying to update, okay? Get a new customer, but don't leave your original core base in the dirt. You don't do that. You don't push them off to the side. You still treat them.
And you always have to remember your core customers, because next thing you know, you're going to do this like they did. And now they're all over the damn news. They almost ran into a Bud Light moment.
Well, they technically didn't, Sturgis.
But they caught it quick enough. See, they put out that fluff piece, which was a huge freaking victory. But I don't think it's going to be a complete victory until you get rid of the CEO.
But what they say and what they do.
But with that board,
yeah,
where they're coming from, I don't think that's going to happen. That's why they haven't said a damn thing to anybody asking questions.
That's why they're refusing to talk.
Yeah, because they don't want to say, oh, no. We'll be right back after this.
Is an in-depth look at the trials and tribulations of street gang and motorcycle club life. This isn't the run-of-the-mill book that doesn't give the goods. This book will go into detail of events that actually happened. All materials in this book have been approved by those involved. There is nothing poetic, nor is there any price worth paying for the life we choose to live on the streets. James Hollywood Machikari, Brotherhood and Betrayal.
So, anyway, I found this cool freaking YouTube channel. JD Delay, man. He needs to run for president. I'm going to do a video on that Monday. Really good stuff, man. He makes freaking these sickos scared again. I'm telling you. Awesome stuff with that. Awesome stuff. Now, do you admit that biker rallies are more tame now?
Yes.
That was quick.
Yeah, they are. Whatever happened to the topless beads?
Well, you know, your local PD helped with that one.
The weenie bite, right? Yeah, you know what happened to all the fun stuff?
Now it's like you look around and what is that one downstate Illinois? They're pretty hardcore still.
I don't know which one.
Hog Rock or
Hog
something.
Rock. Yeah, I heard they're still hardcore.
I gotta go to that one. But most of the time,
you get no cell service there.
That's even better.
None.
Then I won't have to look at you looking at your phone 24/7.
Oh, sorry. I like to stay updated on all my social media. Sorry.
So they got you programmed.
Yeah, I'm so programmed, dude.
You're programmed. You have to look at your phone at all times. You're programmed.
Not at all times. No, I just have it on my person at all times.
I walk into the room today, it's on her freaking belly while she's sleeping. I was like, really?
Normally it's next on like half under my pillow.
Kawasaki and Honda build bikes in America. Some are with more American. And you know what? I totally agree. A lot of Hondas and Cows and a lot of these other brands of motorcycles, they are more American than Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson was smart in the beginning. They built that brand loyalty. It's kind of like NASCAR. Your favorite racer, the product that they're spewing on their cars, your favorite product to use. That's what Harley Davidson did. They were smart. They got the loyalty. They got billions in free advertising.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what led to the ultimate outcry of what happened.
What? Road Rage is just telling you why I'm always on social media.
He has to keep up with the stupid memes.
Because Road Rage is always sending me stuff. He's awesome.
But that should tell you a lot when a rally ain't a rally anymore.
Somebody just mentioned Tomahawk. We go to Tomahawk to relax.
Even that is lame.
And it's pretty tame.
Is lame. You know what? The riding up there is beautiful.
We go mainly to ride when we go to Tomahawk. That is our whole goal, is to enjoy the scenery and enjoy the ride. That, and it's not too far from our daughter. But as far as the rallies, the parties,
not a party.
They're kind of tame.
Widening a customer base doesn't mean cut off your others. And you know what? I think that is really to the point right there.
Yeah.
Nobody's complaining about you getting different customers. I want everybody to ride a motorcycle.
Heck yeah.
I don't care who you are, what you look like, any of that. Ride a motorcycle. But don't do it the way you tried to do it.
The way they're doing it is forgetting everybody else.
Man, I went to Daytona in 2002, I think it was, and it was garbage then. Wasn't wild because the cops busted down everything.
Yeah, you weren't impressed.
No, I wasn't.
You came back and you're just like, remind me not to do that again, because that was really stupid and lame and a waste of money.
I do want to try Sturgis, but I don't want to try it going into Sturgis. I want to try the rides. I want to ride.
Yeah.
That is what looks cool.
Well, a lot of people say going the week before Sturgis is the best time.
I think that might be a good time to go up there is a week before. That way you'd check it all out and take it all in.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not paying $1,000 to sleep in the motel.
Stay in the next state where it's cheaper.
$1,000 a night. That's what it is. Not me.
Stupid. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't like. No. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Hey, guess what?
What?
I got some news stories.
What do you got? Well, what kind of news stories it is? Is it motorcycle related? What?
Well, I got one that's motorcycle related.
I don't want to hear your other ones. What's your motorcycle one?
The motorcycle one? In Marietta, Wisconsin.
Marietta. You know, everything in Wisconsin's after an Indian. They make it so I can't pronounce anything. They did it for Hollywood's sake.
Two individuals from Wisconsin were arrested on Monday after a traffic stop on a motorcycle displaying a fake license plate.
You know what? I got to give it to those kids though. They got some tricks up their sleeve, man. Stuff that I wish I would have thought about it when I was their age. They got it to where license plates flip up and hide them, and that's pretty cool if you ask me.
According to a release, a K-9 unit with Crawford County Sheriff's Office conducted a traffic stop on a motorcycle for displaying fake license plate in the township of Marietta. During the stop, the deputy discovered that 36-year-old Christopher Stewart was in possession of methamphetamine and numerous packages of I don't even know what these are. Suboxone strips.
Whatever. Don't we have any good stuff? Like, rally events?
I sent you a bunch of them in your Facebook Messenger.
I forgot to bring them up.
Well, then I guess you don't get to see them. I guess you don't get to see
Talking
'em.
about not being prepared.
Yeah, that would be on you because I sent you some last night.
Cops have plate readers in their cars hooked to the internet. Instant searches. I want one of them
Why?
because that'd be cool. Just saying.
So you don't want any of my other news stories?
No,
I got them from Road Rage.
you to do it on your show, not this one.
Whatever.
Me and China
You
down.
you canceled my show today.
Yeah, because I'm on. I take precedence.
You canceled it. And yeah. So I can't even do my show today. Rude.
You can do it afterwards.
No, I can't. Some of us have to be to work at 11. Rude.
Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna get some up for you guys right here since she wasn't.
Oh, don't say I'm not prepared. I sent you all this.
Third annual Great Futures Ride, Street and Dirt, October. What is this? October 12th. I like how they got that flyer going on here. It looks like 9 through 11 registration, coffee and donuts.
Starbucks.
Things have changed. 11 a.m. kickstands up, 3 p.m. all poker hands due, 4 p.m. winners drawn for both prizes. There's going to be 2 poker runs, street poker run, motorcycles, all bikes welcome. Then there'll be a dirt poker run, UTVs and OHVs all welcome. There's going to be food, beer, garden, live music, raffles, and door prizes. This is going to be happening at Fun Center. You guys make it so easy. Farmington and Four Corners Indian Motorcycle. This is in Farmington, New Mexico. Again, October 12th, 2024. And then we got Christ Motor Club. There we go, right there. Old man upstairs. First annual toy run, live music, food and drinks, $10 donations. Bring an unwrapped toy.
And if you zoom in between the words toy and run, you can actually read the date.
Where the hell is the date at?
Between the pink words, toy and run.
You guys got to make this easier on me, man, okay? September 14th, 2024, over at Dave's Pub, 3035 Tenon Avenue in Idaho. That's where all the...
I don't make the flyers. I just send them to you.
Then we got Brotherhood 5th Annual Motorcycle Show of Bikers RC, October 20th, over at the Louisiana, Missouri Riverfront during Color Fest. I wonder if they got a lot of covers. Is that the thing where they run and they throw powder?
Powder at you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a color run.
Oh, wow. I was saying about, how new things are nowadays.
I want to
guess.
do one of those, but I can't
That's
run.
a modern thing.
I want to do a color run. I just can't run. So for me, it'd be a color
So basically what they do is they'll ride by or something and they throw colors on them.
No.
I was going to say, I'd be
It's
pissed
too
doing that on my bike. I would. I'd be pissed.
You'd be riding, all of a sudden you got pink dust thrown at you, and then you got blue. Look, it's a baby. Which one? That would actually be hilarious. I think somebody should totally do that. A color run for motorcycles. That'd be awesome. I'd love to see you guys at the end and you'd look like rainbow babies. Your bikes.
Yeah, we were talking about the modern biker lifestyle right there.
I'm just thinking out loud. What? I think it would be cool. I would.
Unbelievable.
Somebody should do it. I think we should start it.
That'd never happen in your lifetime.
An annual color run for Harleys. Yeah. What?
Can you believe it's almost
Doesn't
fall
it fit
now?
in with their new genre?
Can you believe it's almost fall?
Yeah, the leaves are changing around here already in some areas.
It's been nice fall weather now, nice riding a bike. Now it's, because I usually take you out on Sundays.
Yeah.
It's going to be like 100 degrees.
I know. I love it. Suntan. I'm gonna get tan.
What do you mean you love it? My bike don't love it.
But I do. I think it's cool. I like being on
See,
the back of
those
the
that
bike
are
when
in the
it's that
south
hot.
and out west, they don't understand what us northerners go through. It's like, okay, we got 3 months of summer. Bang, it's done. It's over with.
And like last weekend, I was wearing 2 hoodies on the back of the bike. So this weekend,
That is
not having to wear a hoodie. Yay!
that's my favorite time is when it's like 60, 70 degrees and it's nice.
No,
The
it
bike
can't be
runs
lower
better,
than 70. It can't because
but
then
you're
all
not sweltering freaking hot.
if it's lower than 70 and I'm on the back of the bike, all you feel is me shaking. I'm back there going, I'm feezing. Give me your hoodie. I'm feezing.
She freezes in 90-degree weather.
I do
okay?
not. Maybe 80, but not 90. What? I get cold.
But just thinking that winter's around the corner.
Yeah, Christmas.
I'm not talking about Christmas. I'm talking about having to put the bike away because I'm not,
Yeah, that bike usually goes up right around October 1st. Doesn't it?
What are you talking about, you stupid?
What? Your
Usually around first freeze November.
Nuh-uh, I've never seen you ride in October.
You're blind.
No, I'm not blind. You usually put them up after Tomahawk.
You are an idiot.
Oh my God, no, I'm not.
Oh my god.
You're mean to me.
BD color run will look like I don't know, man. I was watching one of BD's things. I was like, dude, is BD woke?
Why? What'd I miss?
I don't know. I seen one of his videos. I was like, man, BD woke or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't been watching any of his stuff.
Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway, it is a Friday and China Doll will be back on Monday.
Yeah.
You got your China Doll's Viper Pit, right? Is that channel name?
Yeah.
You got to tell everybody to go over there.
Why? I don't put nothing on there anymore. I put it all on Morning Madhouse. Thank you very much.
You should put some of your shorts on.
I put shorts everywhere.
Are you kidding
I don't
me,
wear.
Ollie?
I don't.
He has been woke for years.
I don't wear shorts, but I put my shorts.
Should I do an expose on Black Dragon being woke?
Ouch. I don't want to be.
You know how I have fun with everybody.
I don't want to be in the room for that one. That's not nice.
Is he watching CNN again?
He always does. What the
Oh
hell?
my
He ain't
goodness.
changed. He always watches CNN.
I don't
It's
know,
his
man.
favorite
Wild card.
channel.
I don't know, wild card, man. You know, at my age, I wouldn't mind one of them freaking trailers. With that you just sleep in with the bike. Too old for this stuff. Now.
That's right, Steve. I do, don't I? And I've got a good crew in there, in my Madhouse crew, because I do my morning show on Morning Madhouse. Yes, I do. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Unless he has a show, then it's 8:15.
There you go. Talk to you.
Is an in-depth look at the trials and tribulations of street gang and motorcycle club life. This isn't the run-of-the-mill book that doesn't give the goods. This book will go into detail of events that actually happened. All materials in this book have been approved by those involved. There is nothing poetic, nor is there any price worth paying for the life we choose to live on the streets. James Hollywood Machikari, Brotherhood and Betrayal.